You on a commercial?
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Spiritual Message Circle, the first one in August. So, yay! Welcome, welcome. And because we only had one in July, and so I hope everyone is having a really good, fun, and trying to stay as cool as possible summer. And I guess we'll have Carol Ann come back on in just a moment. So, but yes, all right. So I do want to just, but I know some of you may be watching and you haven't commented yet. Uh, and so how this works, how the spiritual message work, is that for a donation of a minimum of $20 during the live show, and you can make these donations via YouTube with a super sticker, super chat, Rumble, on Twitter, or you can pay the Goldylocks Productions Venmo. And hello, Kathy. Yes, thank you. I did get your Venmo. So you can donate as well through Venmo. I did with Goldylocks Productions. It's Goldylocks with a Y. Goldylocks Productions on Venmo. Also, too, there's a new way that you can pay. I signed up for the Buy Me a Coffee for Goldilocks Productions. If you didn't want to use those other ways, it's buymeacoffee.com. Goldilocks, I think it's increments of $5 that you can make the donation. So make sure it's a $20 donation to be included in tonight's message circle. So that's a new way that you can make your donation as well. So just welcome, welcome. Yes, Kathy. Kathy, you are first. We did get your donation, and then second will be Robert Myers. So those two have prepaid, which you can do as well, is the prepay. So very easy to do, and as you can see, you get the head of the line when you prepay. And so, yay! All right. So how are
Okay, now. I meant to do that.
Okay, yeah. You meant to hit the button? Whoops!
Yes, I did.
That's all right. That happens. So yeah. All right. Was there any like opening comments or prayer or anything that either of you want to kind of just get us in the mood for this evening of messages and healing, because they're healing messages as well.
Well, I was looking, but I knocked myself offline. So
Oh.
I have a couple of things in my stash, but I knocked myself off. So I'm afraid to do it again.
I think Melissa's got something. So.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Sorry,
actually,
I'm having electrical problems, so that's why I was distracted. I'm back.
All right, electrical problems, internet problems, whatever kind of problems anyone is feeling out there, we are letting them go today. As soon as they mentioned healing, I was like, oh yes, healing needs to take place for all right now. So our messages that come through this evening are going to help you to heal old wounds that no longer serve you anymore, that may still be opened, that you allow to stay open. So they're wanting you, right? Your spirit, your God, your loved ones, God, all the plethora of all these beings that are coming together to assist us right now are here helping you through this healing process, through holding that and healing those wounds wherever they may be. But not only the physical wounds, the emotional wounds, the mental wounds of any sort that you have, please release them all. God is like giving you this beautiful light, this beautiful fluttery light that's coming down and will come through our words and our messages today to assist you all on this journey forward with much love, light, and prosperity in your futures. Thank you.
That's beautiful.
Very nice.
It's very. Thank you so much, Melissa. And Kathy says meteor shower tonight.
Oh, cool.
And I was checking the Schumann resonance. I know it was pretty 12, 13 this morning. It is 87 now. So it has shot up today. So energies, if anyone's felt that as well. And then we got this meteor shower tonight. We've got so much stuff going on. And let's just also too, like Melissa said, I guess the healing is the thing, right? Because I know we got powerful healers in this circle. Let's just send healing, the God's frequency, source frequency of love light out, encompassing this whole planet, because everywhere right now they've got something going on that we probably aren't even hearing on the news. But let's just spread that source frequency of love light out in all directions for everyone in need, and that they receive it with grace and ease. So let's just do that.
Nice.
Yes, exactly, Kathy. Yes, to Hawaii, there to all over. So, yeah. All right. Very nice. All right. So, Kathy, are you ready? Are you ready to receive your message, my dear? All right, just to make sure. All right, Melissa, are you ready?
I am. Oh, Michael.
All right, so here we go. Okay, Kathy, so here we go. I'm going to start with you. Of course, you're first, and Melissa. Melissa starts us off.
Thank you so much, and thank you, Kathy, for being here. As soon as she said your name, I said, Tiffany, you're not going to believe this. I just thought about Kathy's name just like 2 days ago. And then here you are showing up for your messages today. So somehow we're all in sync. I must have known you were coming. And I think when I wrote your name, and I feel like you're going through this rebuilding cycle about yourself, right? Releasing a lot of that old stuff and creating new. And you're having a little bit of joy creating that new, right? And we want to create more of that. And I feel like I'm in this like little choo-choo, and I feel like my little things are going, that's what I feel like my hands are doing. And I feel like I'm moving, but the little engine that, could, made it up over the big mountain. So even though you think sometimes they're big, they really get minimized for you in your own mind if you allow it. Become easy and have fun creating. And when I say this, I get a lot of tension in my jaw with you. So I feel like you might be like tensing up a little bit or having a lot of tension. I feel like I want to grip my teeth or whatever, you know what I mean? I feel like I got TMJ or whatever. So you got to learn to relax, right? And I also feel like you're getting a lot of information from your guides and everybody. I feel like they're dropping you all these little messages all over the place. So they just want you to be aware of all the blessings that you have going on and the many more that are coming for you, because the more you let go of, the more that you're able to receive. So I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you, Kathy.
All right, Kathy, it's interesting. It's like I was like, I'll just let these ladies give messages this evening because I got to run things behind the scenes. But then it was like, no. So I'm getting like these gemstones for you. I'm hearing you need more lapis lazuli, and some turquoise, and wear them together or have them on your body in your pockets, but one on each side. You need some lapis. Make sure it's good lapis. All right, because sometimes sodalite is dyed to look like lapis. Make sure it's lapis, and then some good turquoise. You might be able to find them together in one piece, like a pendant on a necklace. So it needs to be against your body. You either need to hold it or you can get it as jewelry. Any excuse to buy a new piece of jewelry, right? Come on, you know. But yeah, so you can wear these gemstones, but this will help you to, like with everything that Melissa said so far. This will help with that and more. So let's see what Robin has for you. And thank you so much, Kathy.
Hello, Kathy. I missed you. And so, two cards, I got these little cards I decided to pull, and two cards jumped out of the deck. And the one is the Timber Witch. There is magic in beginnings, so start something new. So, you are on a new journey. I'm being told that you're starting new things. So, I don't know if you're going to do some kind of, well, I feel like you're going to do some more business opportunities. Maybe work on the art a little more. Business adventures are coming your way. Your guidance is talking about that. And they're also telling me that you need to be kinder to yourself and you need to work on yourself a little bit. I feel like I am under stress with you. I'm getting a lot of stress around you. And so I also pulled to the Greenwood, seek comfort and acceptance. Be kind to yourself. So it's about being kind, and there's new beginnings. So, in order for the new to come along, we have to get rid of the old. So, you have a lot of old stuff, you're shedding it off. And sometimes that can show up when you're shedding all that old stuff. You can be really tense. I feel like my shoulders are up to here and I'm real tight and tense. So, sometimes you start feeling all that as all this stuff is coming off. Also, I'm being told Celtic sea salt for you because I feel like I'm having problems with headaches. I don't know if you are, I'm not a doctor, but I feel this up here, and the Celtic sea salt is going to add extra nutrients to your body. I feel like you're dehydrated, but you're drinking a lot of water. So if you don't have the extra minerals, you're just drinking the water and it's all coming out of you. So your guidance is talking about new beginnings, taking better care of your physical being, and being kind to yourself. I will leave that with you, Kathy, and thank you for being here.
Okay. Hi, Kathy. Welcome back. Nice to have you with us tonight. I also get some weird things here, Kathy. So nice to have you. Remember that this is just like a tumultuous time for some reason for all of us, for a lot of reasons. Maybe it's the climate, maybe it's the weather, maybe it's the strife going on, who knows. But we're all kind of going through this up and down kind of thing. And I get decisions with you, particularly around money, dollar signs I get. And I also get a bull. I get bullish. So I don't know if that is, I thought it was Taurus, but Taurus is a ram, isn't it? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so. So I have a bullish feeling here, like I'm plowing ahead through things that maybe I should instead, if I am you, be tiptoeing through the tulips instead of being a bull. So I don't know if it's like, I'm going to get this done. And let me tell you, when I act like that, I do get things done, but things are shattered in my wake when I do that. So I think a gentler touch needs to be applied here, like taking a step back. I think that perhaps, tell me if I'm wrong, because I get like this too. I'm like, I will finish this, I will do this, and I'm going to push my way through this. And like a bull in a china shop, maybe that's why I have the bull in a china shop, and maybe that is not the approach to take. So I also want to say to you, I have a lovely rose here, and I feel like I have a grandfather in spirit for you, who was not called grandpa, but like pop-up or something like that. And I have a little whiskey smell with this gentleman, and he's kind of like a cheers to you. And I get his hand going like this, like, just take it easy, just take it easy. And I have some kind of boots with him, and worked some kind of manual work or a craftsman or something with him. Hardworking, hard playing kind of guy, tough kind of individual, but with a lot of love for you, Kathy. So I hope that you can take that message. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, she muted herself.
Yep. I mean, just it's like I realized I was like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Okay. Wow. Thank you so much, Kathy. It was nice, so nice to hear from you or to have you join us this evening. We have missed you and thought about you, so thank you so much for getting the nudge to join us this evening. And so, want to welcome Moda. Thank you so much, Moda. You are third on the list. We just got done with Kathy, who was number one on the list. And so, I had a Philly made with falafel. Oh, falafels are so good. Very nice. Oh, that's Richard. I thought Kathy would say something. Okay, Richard. Hi, Richard. How you doing, hon? Yeah, those are good. Okay, so Lenka. Lenka is number 4 on the list this evening. Thank you so much, Lenka, who she'll show up. She's always watching. It's when she decides to join the chat, right? So, all right. So thank you. And there's still time, by the way. If you want to make your donation, you want to participate this evening. And so you just, a minimum donation of $20 secures your spot for this evening for these messages. Wonderful, wonderful messages. And so, yeah, okay, that's Lenka. So thank you so much, Lenka. All right. Yay. Okay, so next we have Robert, which I don't see that he's on yet, but he can watch the replay and get his messages. So, yeah. Oh no, did we lose Melissa? We did.
First me, then her.
Okay, so hold on, let's walk.
We have a beautiful sunset here, but I think we have a thunderstorm threatening us at the moment. So,
Yeah.
that could be what's going on. It is
So,
beautiful orange glow.
Oh, wow. In the sky?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, beautiful.
That's nice.
So,
let's say
it
I'm
might just be might be some interference.
Here she is.
There you go.
Nice.
Yay!
You did what I did.
The internet just freaked out on me completely. Shut me all the way down, you guys. I'm sorry.
Oh.
That
me feel better.
happened. Yeah, okay. That's all right. It's okay. Yeah, the sky is orange.
I was just looking at that when you guys, you know what? And then my internet went bad and I was like, man, I mean, even through the curtain, I can't see, but it is very orange on the other side of that curtain.
Yes. I think we have some thunderstorms threatening not too far away. So maybe that's what's going on. We're on to Robert.
Yep, we're on to Robert. So we were waiting for Melissa to come back, and she is back. So, all right, Melissa.
All right, let's do Robert.
Are you ready for Robert? Okay.
I am, as long as the internet keeps us connected. Absolutely. Thank you, Robert, for being here this evening. So, Robert, I get that you are making up your mind about things and you're ready to move forward. So there's new decisions that you have coming up, and it's time for you to pay attention to what they are. They're showing me you're making one step at a time. Also, trusting your intuition, right? I feel like we had a discussion about this last night too. It's really about trusting that information that's flowing to you and discerning through the messages that are coming through you. What is your true truth? It's really going to be important as you move forward because it's going to help you make better decisions for things to really fall into your life a whole lot faster. And that's what you really want to do. And about they're bringing up relationships. So sometimes you have to walk away so that people realize how valuable you are, because you sometimes forget how valuable you are and give too much of yourself. So value yourself as you move forward. So I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you, Robert, for being here.
So, Robert. The gemstone I am guided for you, and I was digging for it because I know I had some, is yellow agate.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yellow agate. You see how beautiful this is? It's like a golden honey, but it's an agate. Okay, you need yellow agate to add to your shaman bag. Um, this will help you to ground. This will help you to get the answers that you're seeking, because you will ground and you will get to your higher self faster. And so and solar plexus. So if you put this on your solar plexus area, take some deep breaths and say you want to connect with your higher self, you'll do it very quickly. And then ask the questions that you ask us. Seriously, though, you will get the answers to the questions that you really want specific answers to. Now, will you get those specific answers? Not all at once, but you will, because it does require trust and patience, and you'll get a little bit at a time, but you will get it. And the thing is, you have to believe and trust first, and then you will see it. Because see, Lanka's like, I will believe it when I see it. No, you don't see it until you believe, and then it manifests. Okay, and that's for, thank you, Lanka, for helping me with Robert. So so thank you, Robert. Get some, just find some yellow agate and sit and meditate. Sit in some quiet and peace and quiet and meditate with that yellow agate. Put it against your solar plexus. Take some deep breaths and no expectations, and just experience what happens. I leave that with you.
Muted.
Robin muted, yeah.
The dogs are going crazy. And then my phone started making a really loud noise and it said, warning, to unplug it. It wasn't charging. That's why I said I was having electrical problems, because my computer wasn't charging. And I'm like, what's going on? And then my phone was making a loud noise and it said, unplug immediately. We detected moisture. Warning. And I'm like, what? So, yeah, there's like stuff happening over here. I'm not even manifesting. But anyway, getting back to you, Robert. 3 cards hopped out of the deck for you. And so you're meant to have each of these cards. It goes along with Melissa and Tiffany. So this one is the Wood Wife. Trust your inner wisdom. This is about having trust in yourself. Trust. I feel like you have self-doubt. You doubt yourself. I feel like you do that a lot, actually. And then this one says, keep going. Trust yourself. You have all you need. 2 trust cards. So you do have all you need. And also your guidance is telling me you need to get out in nature. And so this is the wild god. Go in the woods to moss, to mud, and to magic. So you're going to get upgraded with a lot of new information just by going out into the woods, sitting under a tree, touching a tree, getting out in there. Your guidance is telling me that you're, what's the word I'm looking for? So you go to work and you come home, go to work, come home. There's really not a whole lot of extra stuff that you do. So they want you to get out and enjoy nature and trust your inner wisdom. There is a new relationship going to come, but first you have to let go of your old self. You got to be open to the new that's coming into your life. And that's also with business, jobs too. You have to let go of that stuff, because I feel like you're clinging on to stuff from the past and you just need to get rid of all of that stuff. And everything is going to work out. So I'll leave that with you, Robert.
Hi, Robert. Glad to have you with us tonight. The first things that I was getting for you is jam. And I feel like I have berries, jam made from some kind of berries. It could be raspberry, it could be blueberry, it could be strawberry, some kind of jam. So I'm wondering if that's mom here. And I also want to say, and a picnic she also mentions. And I have a friend, I believe, it's saying a pal. And I think this is a friend of your dad's who is just popping in to say hello. And he uses the word pal, not buddy, but pal, someone like a brother. And he has a hammer in his hand. So I'm wondering if this man was like a carpenter or a Mr. Fix It kind of guy, was a builder or something like that. So I just have those impressions. And I also have the feeling of a move. Like if I am you and the way things are going to change in your personal life and in your career life between 2024 2025, that there may be a move, a consolidation, and a move. I don't know why I'm getting that. I don't even know if you're thinking about that. But it feels like a vacation now. I lived in Poconos in Pennsylvania for 8 years. And I feel like I'm somewhere like that. It's like a vacation spot for New Yorkers. If you're from Pennsylvania, you know what I'm talking about. And I feel like there's lakes and there's like cabin or chalet kind of feeling and pine trees and something like that, something that's very natural. I also have a dog coming in, and I feel like this would be a new dog. So I don't know if this comes with the relationship or if she has a dog or you're thinking about a dog or a dog pops in your life, a rescue dog, and it's not a baby, but I feel like it's a companion animal for you. So there's more going on here. I feel like rowboats and pine trees and a lake and chalets and the smell of pine and fresh water and maybe some fishing, things like that. Bowling. I don't know if that's in your life, but I just wanted to let you know this is what I'm getting, Robert. It's a little different than I usually get for you, and that's what I get. I hope that you can take that message. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much, Robert, and great messages. And yes, woohoo! Wow. So thank you, Richard, for your donation. You are fifth on the list this evening. So yay! I'm glad you wanted to participate with us tonight, and that's amazing. Wonderful. Again, there's still time if you would like to join in and participate this evening. You can make a donation either through YouTube, Super Chat, Super Sticker, on Rumble. Um, you can on Twitter. I'm streaming this also to my LinkedIn, and on LinkedIn, then you'll just have to get into Venmo, Goldylocks Productions, send your donation that way. And then, like I did say at the beginning of the show as well, we do have another way if you really want to too, is if there's this buymeacoffee.com Goldylocks. So that's another way for those of you who would like to make a donation. 20 a minimum $20 for this evening. You have to be quick, like within the next 10 minutes, to ensure that you will participate in this circle this evening. So, all right. So we are on to Mota. Mota B, thank you so much for joining us this evening. So glad you are here. Nice to see you. So, all right, Melissa, you ready?
I am. Hello, Moda. So glad you could be here with us today. So as soon as I wrote your name, I saw that you're going through a growth spurt right now. I see that your roots are getting deeper. So there's something that you're planting roots in. There's something that you're growing about yourself. Okay. And I feel like you're almost like an ivy vine too, because I feel like you're trying to reach high into the sky. So I feel like you're really balanced right now between in the earth and out of the earth. So I feel like you're finding great balance in your life right now. I feel like you have a lot more things that are coming up and you're being able to manifest them into your life. You're finding great joy in a lot of these things. And I feel like you've really let go of part of the old you and embracing the new you that you are today and the one that keeps unfolding. But I keep getting you hearing messages, and you're like, it sounds cloudy. It sounds cloudy. They want you to like adjust your hearing. Like I see you like with like a little radio station and just fine tuning the information that's coming in and allowing yourself to trust more of that that's coming to you. So thank you, Moda, for being here. I'm going to leave that with you. Have a great night.
Okay, sorry, my mouse is sticking tonight. Doesn't want to work. All right, so Moda. So it's interesting, and I guess they're in luck because a lot of my crystals are to the left of me, so I get to actually show you most of them. Some of these I don't have, but selenite, selenite. Here's selenite in the heart. Um, Selenite is going to help with clarity, with happiness, with peace. And so a good size like this that you can just hold on to, and again that you could put into, a pocket or just so that you keep near you and just sit with it. And that will really bring again that clarity to you. Whenever you start to feel a little fuzzy headed or just fuzzy, foggy, whatever, this will help you. All right, so just hold some selenite and sit with it and clear and just clear. All right. So I leave that with you, Moda. Thank you so much. We appreciate you so much. So yay. All right. I forgot how to talk. Sorry. All right. Here we go, Robin. It's your turn.
Hello, Mota. So I have 3 cards that hopped out. The Sentinel, new opportunities shall manifest in unexpected ways. So there is new opportunities coming, and you are manifesting a lot of things really quickly too. So that could be either good or bad. You got to watch your thinking, because sometimes you can manifest that jerk cutting you off while you're driving. You're like, that guy's going to cut me off. And then you're like, oh, how did that happen? But anyway, that I believe it's good things. You're manifesting some good things. And I'm also being told that your soul is going through a healing process. So you've been going through this whole healing. So your guidance is talking about you sitting with yourself and kind of hibernating into yourself, listening to your inner self. And this is the Northwood Fae. Take time for hibernation and healing. So, yes, because I feel like you're sprouting, just like Melissa said, new roots, new growth is all coming up. And sometimes that can make you feel kind of blah. So, it's all a type of healing. I also got ravens with you, which is crazy because I was seeing the ravens and the crows. And one of the cards that came out was a raven. And it says, Walker on the wind. The raven shows the way. Be courageous. So, trust in your inner knowing. Change is coming. It can bring exciting new wonders. See? So it's all about the change and all the things that you're manifesting. And so I feel like the crow or the raven, actually, I'm seeing ravens sitting outside of your window. They're going, caw, caw. And they're just letting you know that they're there. And you can ask them for guidance, actually. So that's like one of your spirit animals. That's what I'm being told. So they come and they shape shift. So the crows, the ravens are also turning into different creatures. So they want you to know that because they're part of your spiritual team. And so they can turn into, I see dragons. So they're also showing me the dragons that are around you. And also a lady came with the crow, and there is somebody on this crow. It's hard to see with the lighting in here. And a lady came, and she was on a big, well, this is a raven, a big raven, and she's wearing a red hat. And for some reason, I got the Red Hat Society. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but she's wearing a red hat, and I feel like she's like a grandmotherly figure. Um, that was in your life. So she wants you to know that she's helping you move forward and helping you manifest new things. So, and she loves you very much. So she says she loves you. So I'll leave that with you, Moda. And thank you for being here.
Well, that's very interesting, Robin, because hi, Moda. I have a spirit lady here, and I feel that you share a resemblance to her, is what she's saying. There's some kind of resemblance. I think it's physical that she's talking about. And I also get the word Baptist. So I'm wondering if this lady was a Baptist or there's any kind of Baptist in the family. I'm not sure what that is, I guess, referring to a religion. Maybe she's saying she's a Christian woman, something like that. There's some kind of resemblance. She's saying there's a turnaround. There's a turnaround coming. Now, this could be attitude and financial. some kind of reversal here. I don't know if you're going down a path that may not be the best, and maybe you're going to change your mind, or something better is going to be offered. So there's a little bit of a switch up here, okay, a twist. I'm also getting cinnamon. I don't know why I'm getting this. I can smell it. I can see the color of it, and I don't know why I'm getting that. So, and I'm also getting some kind of leaves that I believe are cooked. And these wouldn't be like, it's not like a lettuce leaf, but maybe something like that. There's some kind of plant leaves that are used in cooking. Either things are rolled, it could be cabbage, things are rolled up in it. Some kind of dish that incorporates these. I don't know what that is. I'm also getting some musical notes here. So I'm wondering if someone in spirit was in a choir, sang or played music. There's a musical feeling here. And I can see you as a little girl, and I feel as if I'm wearing black patent leather shoes. I'm wondering if you would recognize that. So that's what I have for you tonight, Moda. Better things are coming. Okay. Better choices are coming. So let me leave that with you. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, great messages. Yay! Yay! So thank you so much, Moda. Of course, we love and appreciate you. Love and appreciate you all. And so, Kathy, that's right. I forgot that you make jewelry. So if you have those stones, you can make your yeah. There you go. That's right. Hey, thanks for reminding me. So going back and looking through the comments, and oh, hello, Maureen. Yes, there's still time for a reading. If you would like to participate, Maureen, absolutely. And thank you, Moda. Thank you. So all right. So next we have Lenka and then Richard, Maureen. Okay. So like I said, there's still time. All right. So Lenka, yay! Are you ready? Here we go, Melissa.
All right. Awesome. I don't even know how Lenka sunk in there. I didn't see her name pop up there. All right. Whoo, I must have missed that somewhere, floating off in space. But here we go, Lenka. I love that you're here. Okay, so Lenka, wow, you have a lot of new energy going on around you. Also, I feel like you're getting ready to speak up to somebody. You're scared. Not that you're afraid to speak your truth in the first place, but I feel like there's something that you're ready to truly say and let that all the way out. Also, there's two things that are coming up for you, some kind of new changes that are coming to you. These are all going to be very good. I also feel like thinking outside the box and what you can do to do with your art, right? I feel like there's something that's still incorporated in that produces much more joy and movement moving forward. So they want you to look at that. Also, I feel like more gentlemen are going to be stepping into your life so that you can meet and greet, right? So I feel like you're going to be getting out to some events or something and maybe being able to meet someone. Oh, isn't that interesting? Okay. I look forward to seeing who you're going to meet in the future. See you soon. Thank you, Lenka.
Oh my gosh, Lenka. So you know what this is? It's a Shiva Lingam. Shiva Lingam. This is about balance. It's balancing that Kundalini. It's very creative energy. It's sexual, romantic energy. So, wow, that backs up what Melissa's saying. But it is a place of creation, okay, too. So, if you don't have one of these, you need to have a piece. They can come small like this. I've seen them really big. It's Shiva from Shiva, all right, the Hindu Shiva, and then Lingam. So you want to look this up and make sure that you get one. You need to have. You can get them in pairs. It's even though it encompasses balance. I like to have them as pairs. I have another one, but just yeah. Look at it. It's really, really gorgeous. The coloring in them, this doesn't do it justice. It has a lot of beautiful colors. It almost looks like an egg. Makes sense, doesn't it? So if you can just look them up, and then you will be able to see what I'm talking about and maybe get one. I'm going to just type this up really quick here, and I'll put it up. This is it. This is how you spell it. Okay, so get a piece of this. Get two, Link. If you get two small ones, or you can get a bigger one. If you go bigger, then you can just have one. That's fine. So, but that's what you need in your life at this moment. Other than these messages, of course, this will help support all the messages that's coming in. It already has. Bam! Look with Melissa's. So I thought I was going to laugh when she said that. As far as I love how this works and just weaves all together. So, all right, Robin, you're up next.
All right, something big came on my screen and blocked everything. Just stuff is happening. So I'm getting lots of wild energy coming out of you, Lanka. Lots of wild energy. Your guidance is talking about all this new creative stuff, creating new things. And so we got the honey mother. Sometimes the greatest magic lies in the smallest of forms. So yes, it's small things actually. And so I feel like I'm gathering stuff to make something beautiful. So I don't know if you do some kind of crafty thing where you gather stuff and you make it into like shells and rocks, and so I'm gathering all these things and I'm making a beautiful masterpiece. So that could be all the pieces of you. You're gathering them all up and they're turning into a beautiful, colorful masterpiece. This is all colorful. You also got the green man. Embrace your wildness. See? All this wild energy, and I do see a relationship also and this person is going to match your wild energy, because I feel like with you, I'm not getting any younger, so you're feeling like you're ready to start something new and start a relationship. This person is coming and they're going to match up to your energy because you have released a lot of stuff. Your guidance is talking about all this stuff that you have let go of, and you're making room for all this new, and it's going to be a wild ride. Just so you know, I'll leave that with you, Lenka. Thank you.
This is so funny. I was wondering earlier in the show, so gee, I don't feel like I'm tag teaming with Robin as usual, or someone who, or Melissa or Tiffany, someone who comes goes before me. Usually, I'm like tag teaming there. I feel like I'm swept up, and all of a sudden, it started to happen. Robin is mentioning a bee, and I get ants. I don't like what's with the bugs. I have an ant farm here for some reason, and I can see, those ant farms. Those you could see through is like plexiglass, and you can see the ants building their little tunnels and doing whatever it is that they do under the ground. I don't know why I have that, and I also have a feeling of you being very centered, like a boxer would be, like rocking back and forth, like trying to keep that center. You know what I'm saying? If you could see them kind of bounce on their feet, one to the other foot, that's how a boxer keeps himself centered. So I have that feeling. I also have a cottage feeling from someone on the other side. I feel like an older lady passed, and there's a small home or a cottagey feeling with her. And I can see her hands these are hands that could do everything. They were healing, they were cooking, they were knitting, they were pruning, the hands that did everything. So I get that impression of her, and a lot of prayers here. Some kind of pink flower, perhaps like a peony, something like that is here for you. And there's encouragement here, and a letting go, like a letting go of self-doubt, a letting go of inadequacy. You've got everything you need right here. And you're wonderful, and you're going to have a lot of laughs coming in the future. I think with a gentleman, which what I also get is Leo. Now, would that be Leo for August? Would this gentleman be a Leo or someone like yourself, a Leo? But I get Leo, so there's something to look forward to. Okay, thanks for joining us, Linka.
Yay! Wonderful messages. Wow. Well, my goodness. This is so exciting. So Maureen, thank you so much to get your donation. So she is 6 on the list for this evening, and probably the final person. So Richard is next, and then am I right? Yeah, Richard, and then Maureen. So yay! We are just so grateful for each of you this evening. Actually, let me take a moment and let me I wasn't going to do this, but let me do a little bit of sound healing because the energies are really high. And I don't know, someone just stepped in and they're a little dizzy. So I'm going to, I'm going to just do just a little bit of, but let me see what Lanka says here. Great grandma. Okay, thank you, Ty. Great grandmother is small cottage woman. Peony would be a sister. Oh, that's beautiful. That's nice.
Thank you. That was nice.
Thank you for that, Lanka. It really helps a lot. All of you, if you can put any kind of validations, it's nice. Okay, so if my dog is done, now let's just. So 432, tuning fork to kind of just in this sacred circle. Let's just kind of fine tune this energy because it's getting a little overwhelming. So here we go. Let's just everyone take some deep breaths. And then the one that clears, which you can feel in your skull, the crystal one. So here we go. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that. There we go. That released it. All right. Here we go. So I hope you all enjoyed that. And so what else did Lanka say? Virgo would be dad, which is where that he would show up. Wow. Aw. Well, surprise. Surprise, surprise. All right, Richard, are you ready now? Let's go on to Richard. Now everybody's hopefully relaxed and feeling
a little too relaxed.
I know. A little too relaxed. Sorry, Melissa.
All right. Thank you. And Richard, my friend, you have things that are moving and shifting in your life. It's kind of like, and it's so funny because I feel like I'm skating. Like I'm just skating through it all. Like it's not that big of a deal. Because like parts of it, I don't know. And it's like ice skating. So I don't know if you do ice skating or like ice skating or whatever, but this is coming out for you in this moment. There's a lot of energy rushing to you right now, Richard, like a lot. Like the Schumann resonance is kind of like, and all that energy that Tiffany just brought in. There's just all this energy going on right now. Okay. So, but you're going to skate through it all. Like you are connected with your true source. You cannot listen outside of self. They're wanting you to be centered in this, and you just kind of like skate through it all. It's like, your GPS is set and you know where you're going. Just continue down that path. Don't question it. Just do it. I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you, Richard.
All right, Richard. Oh, thank you so much that you played your ball with me. Thank you. Well, that explains why, we always hear things in layers like multiple, and I could hear that too. So that's very interesting. You wanted to learn ice skating. Woo, very nice. All right. And so, Richard, the gemstone, I don't actually have any here. I have some in another location of my home, but a white opal, a white opal. And this is purification, commitment, and joy. It's joyful for you as well. And that purification, I do believe Melissa said something about that, about standing in your power and the purification, and just it's the bright light, really. If you take a white opal and you look at it, it's beautiful, but then hold it to the light, that's your energy, Richard. That is what I see, that glow around you. So if you don't have white opal already, please look that up, and it doesn't have to be a very big piece, any size. You know what you need, and so get back with me on that. Let me know how that works for you. But it's just more validation of what is being the message is being brought forth for you this evening. So of course we love and appreciate you. Thank you so much. And here we go to Robin.
So I'm being told, Richard, that you get lots of messages, but you don't pay attention to any of them. So you have a lot. Squirrels! They're trying to give you a message over here. Squirrel! So there's a lot with your energy. Your guidance is talking about. So also you have new ideas and new ways of thinking, new thoughts about certain things. And your guidance wants you to listen to that, because I feel like you'll think of something and you'll say, "Oh, nah, I don't trust that," or you don't have enough belief in yourself. So this card is "Away we fly. Take the cloud roads. Delight in your imagination." Ooh, your imagination, Richard. So you're getting lots of information and downloads and ideas, and they're all in your head. Imagination. So creative ideas, that's another word for it. They're talking about the creative ideas. And so this one is the old one, the ancestors call, seek their wisdom. So it's your guidance telling you, we've been giving you messages, Richard, but you're not listening. So open up to the messages. And I feel like you're getting a lot of the ringing in the ear. I'm getting ringing in my ear with you. So that's your guidance saying, Richard, Richard. And so they want you to start some new stuff. So learning something new, that's something they're talking about. Learning something new. And then the other card that jumped out, the Fairy Harper. Find the words to long forgotten songs and dance to the music of your soul. So now is the time for you, Richard. I feel like you've done a lot for other people, but your guidance is telling me it's time to take time for you and do what really inspires your soul. What is your inspiration? That's going to lead you to your divine purpose. If you're doing something that you really, really enjoy, it's going to lead you to that purpose. And thank you for being here, Richard.
Great messages, ladies. Richard, I so agree with what Robin is saying. And what everyone else is saying. You know what I'm getting? The first thing I got was blueberry pancakes. I don't know why I get that. And blueberry pancakes for breakfast. Also getting a concert, like an appearance, going to see someone in concert, or it's some kind of musical appearance that you are interested in. I also feel more physical in your lifestyle, like you're making better choices. And I don't know if that's coming from being with new associates, is what I get. New associates, is that career or friendship? Could be a combination of both. I feel like I'm dropping weights off myself. I see weights. like a cartoon kind of things, how they have those big weights like that, 500 pounds or something. I feel like that you dropping that, like I don't have to carry this anymore. And I also feel a strengthening, like a working out kind of feeling here, Richard. And I feel as if, and I have a manger scene. So I'm being brought to the Christmas time. I also have, like, I've been saying this for a while now. There's a Christmas play, maybe Scrooge, Christmas Carol, something like that, something around you. There's a part, playing a part in that. So I'm wondering if that is helpful. I hope it is helpful. And when you have time, I hope that you will listen to our messages. Thank you so much, Richard, for being here.
Oh, thank you so much, Richard. Great messages, ladies. Hello, Shaylee. Shaylee, thanks so much for joining in. So, yes, great messages. All right, so we have next is Maureen. I'm glad, Maureen, that you did wake up, but you needed that sleep. You needed that rest. And so now you are here with us and you can get your message as well. So here we go for Maureen. Uh, Look, all these M's. M's, Maureen, Melissa. All right, here we go.
Awesome. Thank you. And thank you for being here, Maureen. And thank you waking up from your nap so you could be here. When I first tapped into your name, I saw an RV and I saw you doing some vacationing. Okay, so I don't know where you want to go, but I feel like it's more simplified. You're traveling by yourself, you're doing this RV thing. So I feel like there's a destination that you have in mind that you would like to take this travel to. So I'm getting like, also there's a lot of innocence with traveling. It's like seeing things through new eyes, getting a new perspective. You have to allow yourself to rest and recharge. That's your biggest message. Rest and recharge. Because I feel like once you get moving a little bit more into this future, things are really going to change a whole lot, but it's going to be for the better and there'll be more understanding as you move forward. So thank you, Maureen, for being here. I'm going to leave that with you.
All right, beautiful, Maureen. So like the gemstone is a moss agate. It's a really beautiful green, that deep moss color. Interestingly, it's not the first time I remember that a green gemstone was recommended for you. Your heart chakra, your sacred heart area, is more resonates more with the green frequency than the pink frequency, and so green is very healing for you, in association with your heart, with your sacred heart center, your heart chakra. So some moss agate, which will helps with stability. It helps with the grounding. Okay, and it's so interesting because even like, you can just a small one, just like a little 8-inch pot. You can get actual some moss, some clover, make a little fairy garden, something that you can even take with you on an RV. It's very easy to maintain. Make sure it's strapped in and doesn't go flying all over the place when you're driving. But it's something you can take with you. But it's fun, and it's something that you can put your creativity in, as you resonate so well with these types of things. The actual moss, the color green, some clovers, a little fairy garden. There's fairy kits you can buy now. It doesn't have to be really big and complex. It's just small and simple. And because you do have lots of fairies around you, and they will absolutely love that you've made a space dedicated to them as well. So you just have to keep it away from Orion, of course, your cat, because cats and plants usually don't get along very well. So, but definitely some moss agate, some green gemstones that you can again have that in jewelry, or you can carry that with you. This one, they actually, a couple of small ones are one, and they actually want you to just keep it as close to your heart as possible. If they're not independent, then you can stick it in your bra. So in that case, if they want you to stick it there, then get it in a worry stone, something that's smooth and flat, right? It'll make it easy to put there. You don't want something big and bulky, but try to keep it as close to your heart chakra because you're gonna. That's how you ground. Interestingly, you ground through your heart. So it's different for everyone. I mean, I know you hear we ground through our feet, yes, but it's we act when you activate that, it goes all through your body, goes down your feet, and then it helps you. So um, that is your grounding place, is your sacred heart, your heart center. So there you go. I'll leave that with you, and thank you. We love and appreciate you.
Hello, Maureen. Thank you for being here. I also got green with you. And so 4 cards hopped out of the deck, and I was going to put some back, which I did. I put 2 of them back and was shuffling, and they hopped back out again, and they were the same exact card. So you need to hear this. So I was like, well, I have to be fair to everybody. But anyway, you got the green maid, the green face speak to you. Let them guide you to safety. See, so the green, look at all that. It looks like she has green moss on her. She's all green. Can't make this up. So the fairies are coming. They want you to get out into nature more. They have lots of messages for you. They're telling you that everything is going to work out. And they want you to know that you are safe. Everything is working out to your highest good. I feel like you go back and forth from like, why am I even here? Why does this even happen to me? To oh well, I'm getting messages. Things are going to. I feel like you're going back and forth with your energy. That's what they're telling me. You also got create your story. It's the most potent form of magic, and this is the seed spells. So they want you to plant more seeds, more, do more creative things that you enjoy doing because I feel like life has gotten you down. And maybe you're doing a lot of working. So you need to slow down. I do see you taking a trip, and that was funny because when Melissa was talking, I was feeling like I was going camping. And so I also picked the gatekeeper. Let go. All things are possible at the borderlands. So see, here you are. You're going on a trip. Everything is possible. So you need to let go of all that past stuff that's weighing you down. You have a lot weighing you down. And there your guides are also talking about taking pride in yourself. This is the spiny sister. Take pride in yourself. You are an amazing woman. You don't give yourself enough credit for all the things that you've gone through. You've had to go through these storms so you can come out with some information. You're helping others heal. So sometimes we have to go through this stuff so we can also help others around us who are going through the same types of situations because you're not the only one that has that story. Others have stories that are similar to yours, and we're all going through a healing process. So that's what you're going through. They want you to travel, take some kind of vacation, and just let everything go and just enjoy yourself because that's what you need right now. And so I have Jacob, he's coming forward and he's saying, it's okay, mom. It's okay. Let it all go. And I'm always with you. So he wants you to know he's going to be around. And he's also showing me a river. So I'm seeing a river and river rocks, and he's collecting rocks for you. So I don't know as a child as if he was at the river collecting rocks, but he's collecting these rocks and he's telling me that they're very valuable. So he takes pride in these rocks that he collected. So to him they're very valuable. So he wants you to know that. That's just a little message from you, from him, and he's going to be with you when you travel. So you're going to have safe travels, which was one of the cards, wasn't it? Somebody got saved. Yeah. The green face speak to you. Let them guide you to safety. See? Oh, yeah, it was the green one. It's all about the green around you, my friend. All right, I'll leave that with you. Love you.
Hi, Maureen. Great to have you with us. Um, let's see. What do I get? The first thing I'm getting from your son is an electric blue color. That's how I describe it. And when I see that, that is a very high spiritual vibration when I get that. That's not just a departed loved one. That is like very high angelic or master teacher kind of energy coming through for you. How can I describe electric blue? You know how fluorescent lights are, like lighting up maybe a bar sign or a cafe. You can imagine blue electrified, like the blue in Melissa's painting back there, the sky. It's like electrified. I don't know how, so like fluorescent almost. So I have that color here from Jacob. I also get turning the pages. I get a book, turning the pages. Okay, so I think that means you're moving on to a new chapter. And I also get, and that was heartfelt electric blue from Jacob. I can't leave that out. I also get a shocking revelation. Now, I'm wondering what that is about. I'm assuming about his case. I'm assuming. So, some kind of shocking revelation. And as far as, and I get digging. I feel like there's digging going on. Maybe it's digging into the case, digging something, but there's digging into something. I also have caves. So maybe this is someplace that you're going to visit on a vacation, maybe Crystal Caves or Yosemite Caves or something like that. And I get crossing of borders, or maybe crossing state lines with this. So that's what I get for you, Maureen. Thank you so much for joining us. It's a new chapter, I would say, in your life.
Beautiful, beautiful messages. Wow. Wow. And I love that electric blue, like a cobalt blue. I mean, it's a very vibrant.
Yeah, like your light almost back there when it goes to the blue.
So yeah,
Like that.
yeah. So very nice. Aw. So that's like the if it's through Jacob then the blue ray. The blue
Yeah, there it
ray.
is.
Let's see, right?
That beautiful color.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So wow. Well,
Oh,
thank you all so much. We appreciate all of you, and I just wanted to for those of you who are watching and are participating and receiving the healing, and everyone, even if you didn't get a personal message, there's always something that is for everyone, whether it's shared, something that resonates with you that you can take as well. And so I wanted to ask for a gemstone for everybody. Um, we're at the end here. What is something that everyone could use? And interesting, I'm showing yet another green stone is malachite, but malachite is has for thousands of years has been known as the divine feminine healing. And interestingly, too, it is associated with the month of August. Surprise! Uh, Malachite. So with August. So here we go. Divine feminine healing for this month and protection. So it's a great message for everyone. You are divinely protected. Know that. And so yeah. So ladies, what are your thoughts? Anything you want to share? Yeah.
yeah, I do have something.
Mm-hmm.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. I got this in like probably after Melissa started her opening. Now I'm going back to my Catholic roots here. Okay, so if anybody has a problem with that, I apologize, but I just have to read these three words and the meaning. We are called to be holy, in the words of Peter's epistle, a people set apart. We begin to realize that to go in peace means much more than to leave with a good feeling. It means that we leave our church with the intention of making peace happen in our personal lives and in what happens around us. What I had gotten is go in peace. Now remember, if you've ever attended Catholic Mass, last thing I said, go
And
in
peace be with you.
Okay.
And peace be with you. Yeah.
Right. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I feel that we need that peace.
Mhm.
And for us personally, on our whatever we're going through, and world peace. So I put that out there.
That's beautiful. Thanks for sharing that.
Amazing. Thank
Absolutely.
you.
You're welcome.
Yes. Woohoo.
That's a great
Well,
ending.
That is. So on that note, just thank you everyone. Thank you so much. Maureen says thank you. She appreciates us and loves us. And we love you and appreciate you as well. And so thank you. The next spiritual message circle is in 2 weeks. It's the 26th, August 26th. Wow, we're just moving along, aren't we? So, woo! Well, thank you so much. And we will see you will see us on our own personal show night, and we'll be back in this spiritual message circle on the 26th. So take care, have a fantastic week ahead, be gentle with yourself with these high energies, and you know what, go in peace be with you. Good night.
We hope you enjoyed this evening of loving, healing, and joyful messages. Mark your calendar now to participate in our next spiritual message circle.